Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Her. I'm telling you, if there could be a problem, I have had it. I did a whole video doing this. Same thing today that I'm doing, the beans and weenies. And I totally lost it somehow. It just disappeared completely off my phone. I don't know whether I did it in my sleep. I don't know what happened to it. It's the craziest thing. But anyway, so it's super cold today. And I'm doing a second batch of this. And I am again going to do yet another batch of something else later for end of the week when for the other video for the last part of the week. It'll probably be out on Saturday instead of Friday, considering today's was supposed to be out yesterday and it is now going to be out today. But anyway, all the craziness has got to stop. I mean, I went to cook these beans up for like a half hour on the stove and they totally ran out of water and burnt. I'm like, I had them on a timer. How could that possibly happen? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I started all over and we're going to do it again. So this is the third time. Well, this is the third time I'm attempting to get a video out. The first time being that it disappeared. The second time being the beans burn up. And the third time, here we go. So we're going to see if we can get this done. We're doing beans and weenies today. And what I did was I bought beef, I think they were Eckrich beef hot dogs. And they were the long ones. Okay, because those are thinner. And I'm making these for my granddaughters. So it's kind of like something they can have for lunch, but I wanted it to be a quality hot dog instead of just that cheap stuff. So basically I bought the long skinny ones and I cut them in half, the whole hot dog, cut it the lengthwise right in half. And then I cut them up in little pieces and I already filled my jars with them. So I got my jar, I got about a hot dog and a half in each one. So I've got 9 jars sitting here and I'm going to start putting the beans in them next. So let's get with it. Okay guys, so you're supposed to put a half cup of beans in each jar. So I'm going to get those in there. Make sure your beans are rinsed really well and drained. This is a very easy recipe, guys. It's so easy to do. And these are just dry beans. I did not put these in the pot on the stove or anything. I just dry right out of the bag, go through them, make sure there's no rocks in them, and then rinse them off really good. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Whatever's left over here, I'm just gonna make some soup beans for myself. Here we go. Probably shouldn't be a whole bunch left. What would you think? Okay. And one more. Yeah, it's not much at all. I might just divide it up and put it in each jar because there's probably going to be a hand worth. And that's it. So, yeah. All right. May as well just get them in there. A little bit at a time, and that way I don't have anything extra left over to mess with, right? That's what I love right there. Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay, next we are going to put in a 1/4 cup of ketchup. So, got this right here. I think this is a 1/4 cup. Yeah, so I'm just going to squeeze it right in there. Like so. Try not to tap too loud, guys. I guess I'll just fill it just a little bit over so that I won't break your ears. Here we go. My lights are still over at the other barn at the apartment, so I'm trying to do what I can do and get this done earlier in the day so that it's not so stinking dark in the house, because this house is really dark in here. It's crazy. Like I said, this is a 1/4 cup of ketchup. This recipe, super easy. And I think this is a Walmart brand ketchup, and it's a 38 ounce. So you can just go grab one of these. It was only a couple bucks. Very cheap. Or you can use your own if you make your own. Whatever you got on hand. Make sure you have some hot water going. I've got hot water in my pot. Already, so. And I'm going to put these jars with hot water in them when I get done. So that's what we're doing. Okay, now we've got an 1/8 cup of brown sugar per container. So hang on, I'm going to get a spoon so I can get it out of there real easy. Let's do this. Set this right here. And I think what I'm going to do is eyeball that. This is probably an 1/8. I'm going to do that. Yeah. 1/8 of a cup. Woo! Making a little bit of a mess, aren't I? The good thing about it is I've done so much measuring in my life that I'm pretty familiar with what my measurements are. Thank goodness. But yeah, 1/8, guys, 1/8. A little bit more on that one. Here we go. All right. And the last one. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. That's that for the brown sugar. All right. Now we want a 1/4 teaspoon of salt per jar. And of course, if you're doing quarts, just double it. But you guys know that, right? I would think. So this is a, let's see, salt is a 1/2 cup. I mean, a 1/2 teaspoon, excuse me, salt, excuse me. 1/2 teaspoon of salt in each jar. Oops. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, done with the salt. All right, next is prepared mustard, and you want a 1/4 teaspoon of prepared mustard. So this is the 1/4 teaspoon. In all actuality, I think I'm probably just going to make sure you shake your bottle real good first. I already did that. I'm getting a little messy, aren't I? Got some on the rim of that jar. What a messer. It's not rocket science, people. It's not going to kill you if you got just a little bit extra mustard or a little bit less. It's going to be okay. No big deal. I'm going to rinse this real quick so I don't get it all over me. Then we're going to put some dried onion in there. So what we want is a 1/2 of a tablespoon of dried onion. So 1.5 teaspoons is what that is. So a teaspoon. I'm just going to go through and put a teaspoon in all of them. Okay. Okay, and then a 1/2 teaspoon. Add to it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's that. Then apple cider vinegar is next. And we only need a half a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar. So the same thing. I'm going to go through and put the teaspoon in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the half teaspoon. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, that's pretty much it for that. So next, what we're going to do is get our hot water in here. So let's get that going here. Okay guys, I'm back with the water and I'm going to pour it in here. I kind of cleaned off my rims a little bit because they were messy, but you need about, leave a 1-inch headspace, okay? I got the water in the pot hot, so make sure that you have both the waters about the same temperature if you can get it, you know, close as you can, whatever. You don't need boiling water though here, okay? You just don't. Okay, so we're gonna kind of mix this up a little bit. Don't forget your hot dogs are down there in the bottom. Okay, you want to mix this stuff up pretty good. Look how much water it gets used up down in there. Okay. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Those are good. These need more. Okay. I'm going to wipe the rims. I got some vinegar here. I'm just going to wipe the rims off real quick. Woo! I got a cut on my finger. That vinegar stings. All right. Put your lids on. One more. Kind of center them before you go sliding your ring on there, fingertip tight. And these lids that I'm using right now, I got them at Dollar General. I think it was, no, the dollar store. That's where it was, the dollar store. I thought, you know what? I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see exactly how they work. So, here we go. We will see one. I did put a little bit of white vinegar in my pot already. So, we'll see how this goes. It should turn out pretty good. All those bubbles. Jeez. Alright. Kind of dark in here. I'm going to go to my sister's and get that light. So things are a lot better here for next week's videos. Where's my little... Here it is. Mix those up good, okay? You want to get all that stuff moving around in there. Got a little mustard up here. I want to get that kind of mixed in a little bit. Okay. Mix it all up. Gonna have to add more for that one for sure. It's weird how some of them take on all that water and goes down quite a bit, and other ones don't. Really strange, but I don't know. And the last one over here. Okay, fill this one up some more. There we go. This one up a little more. This one up a little more. And this one needs a lot more. There we go. Good enough. Okay, one last little mix. See how we go. All right, clean off the rims again. Turn my, there we go. Also, when you washed your rim or washed your jars, you should be checking your rims for any chips at that point. And I did have a jar that I went and was going to use, and it had a big old crack in it. So make sure you check for cracks too. I had to get rid of that baby. All right, good deal. These will go in. You want to process them for 75 minutes, okay? And I use 10 pounds of pressure because of my elevation, but you need to check your elevation before you figure that part out for yourself. Come on, there we go. Okay, and the last one, yay! I liked using this tray. It kind of kept the mess on the tray. Now, ooh, well, now it's on my foot. All right, that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this up to high and put my lid on, and we're going to let it rock and roll, and we'll come back and check on them when they're done, guys. Like I said, 75 minutes for pints. If you're doing quarts, double the whole recipe. I'll put the recipe in the notes. And you want 1-inch headspace, and 75 minutes for pints, 90 minutes for quarts, and check your elevation for your pounds. Okay guys, so those are processing, and I decided to take a break, but I wanted to let you guys know I found this cheese. This cheese is called Mango Fire Cheddar. Look at it. Mango Fire Cheddar. I actually got this at Walmart. This cheese is good. It has great flavor. You can taste the mango in it, and you can taste the habanero in it. It is super good. So if you get a chance to get it, get yourself some, because it's a nice little snack. Sometimes in the evening, I just eat this for dinner. I have about 5 crackers with this on it, and I'm done. So anyway, those will be done in about 75 minutes. There, it's already rattling, the little jiggler on top there. So I'll be back soon. All right, these are done. So we're going to turn that off and let it chill out for a while. Probably about 45 minutes before I pull the weight off the top. Then we'll check them out. All right, let's pull them out. They're finished. Pretty good. The beans are up there to the top. Looks good. I'm happy. That's 9 of these ready to go for my daughter for lunches for the girls. So she'll be thrilled. I'll let these cool off, and in the morning before I see her, I'll have them all ready for her. She'll be loving that. And so will the kids, for sure. There you go. Looks pretty good. Okay guys, that's it. I will see you guys on Saturday with another video, so come back and check it out. I'll see you later. Bye. And just a little reminder, use the right kind of salt. Use a kosher salt or a canning salt. You can use a Himalayan salt, but do not use table salt. Okay? Take care, guys.